Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets, and our search for the worst comic book movie of all time. Many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luke of Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
Yes, he does. You're muted. You're muted, little Hellfire. Riddle Me.
Gotta stop playing that drop.
Why? Oh, Conchu's at full strength. His protection him. That trailer came out. Anyway, welcome back to We Are the Night. Batman podcast. I am Phil, and she who almost didn't get that out because she had a drink in her mouth. Big surprise. It is.
Hey, I know what I'm doing over here. That's Little Hellfire.
Anyway, welcome back, kids. Tonight we'll be covering. It's the Riddler's turn, so we'll be covering the story from Batman.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big bad bat? Not
funny.
Disney, not Marvel.
It's funny you mentioned that. The title of the arc is Riddle Me That from Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 185 through 189. Plus, we'll get to
I'm a cool kid. I do my homework though.
Oh, do you? So and we'll cover the new Bat
For
books.
this podcast, anyway.
And we'll cover the new Bat books for this week, which it was a light week. There's only like 5 books, so. No, my hair's not red. It's just the light, I think. I got a haircut. It's all short. Probably just the light making it look red.
No, it's your Spider-Man. It's the light bouncing off your Spider-Man poster. Or is that Superman poster? Superman poster. What? They're red and blue and start with an S. I just assume.
Never assume.
We do, because we do a Spider-Man podcast, Ultimate Spider-Cast over on the main channel. Just saying.
See, she has to promote herself because Charlie Esser won't promote her.
Meanwhile, we're always promoting super connectivity, but it's okay.
We're doing me now?
Happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, that's right, Charlie Esser.
Charlie's not gonna hear this.
That's right, the stash of Jersey is, yes, it is his birthday as we record this. Happy birthday, Charles Esser.
It's Chaz. Get it right.
Chaz. The power of Chaz.
Power of the stash.
No, we're ripping off Ray. The power of Chaz.
I know.
All right, kids. So yes, but no, that's not why we're here. We're here for a tale of another Gotham City rogue.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. Oh, do the Gimp mask, too, just for good measure.
Oh, yeah, it is Gotham. That always works.
Oh, I'm gonna wear a gimp mask and murder people.
Clearly.
See, they tried to update the Riddler. How funny would that have been if he would have slapped on a gimp mask or something?
I'm gonna wear a gimp mask and murder people.
Oh! Or what? The Batman coming up?
Yeah, you've seen the trailer. That's a Gimp mask, buddy.
Oh, did you see? I guess they released the theme to the Batman movie today, the music. I was gonna say, can we play that on here? Can we be Ray and just say F the rolls and just do it?
No, they'll come get us.
I know.
They'll come get us.
I mean, if nothing else, they'll knock us off YouTube.
I mean, they'll come get you. You're in Pennsylvania. That place is civilized. Good luck getting to me in Florida. I mean, I live in Swiffle. I'm in Tampa, though. They're not coming into this cesspool. Unless it's a Super Bowl game.
She's like in that Legion of Doom headquarters, underneath the swamp somewhere in Florida.
Exactly.
Oh
Good
my!
luck!
That is my new meme. I'm finding that Legion, the picture of that Legion of Doom headquarters, like Little Hellfire's house.
Lilith in Florida.
Little's house in Florida. All right, so shall we get to these issues?
Let's do it.
All right, I had to look a little bit for these synopses, so.
Rude. You would think people would, be doing just retro reviews for the clicks and,
Yeah, anything Riddler.
Like we do.
Anything Riddler, Penguin, and Catwoman, yeah, you think. So, but thank you, DCUguide.com.
Oh, I know that website. I spent many a time on that website way back when. Before Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok took over all my time.
You've probably been on every website, haven't you? She can tell you every site that has a nipple, kids. Tell you what.
Some are unexpected.
Hey-o.
Cold, wet, hard nipples. It is Gotham.
True. All right, so this one begins in Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 185 from January 2005.
Aww.
I know.
That book went so long and then they went and ruined it.
You ruined it. So yes, Riddle Me That Part 1. Different team than we were used to. Story, Shane McCarthy. Pencils, Tommy Castillo. Inker, Rodney Ramos. Lettering, Todd Klein. Color, Tony Avina. Associate editor, Michael Wright. And editor, Bob Schreck.
Is this a fill-in arc?
What?
This is a fill-in arc, huh?
Well, it's Legends of the Dark Knight. I mean, aren't they all pretty much fill-in arcs?
Burn.
Well, again, it's out of continuity Batman stories, and they really don't have to fit.
Yeah, I only recognize like 2 names.
Well, I think that might be the problem here. I think at this point, aren't they trying to like fit some of this stuff in the continuity? Like they're trying to like update the Riddler in this story. It's like,
yeah, 2005. I don't know why.
Yeah,
we were never going to get him in the freaking Nolan trilogy, so Scarecrow
true.
was his thing. So.
Exactly, but
weird times, man.
You think maybe?
Although he does sell good toys, we did learn that from the Schumacher films.
True. And I was going to say, do you think maybe like that was the whole thing with Legends of the Dark Knight? It's like, here, let's try playing with a certain character, and if like the changes get really popular, we'll just throw it in the continuity.
Isn't that just modern comic book storytelling at this point?
Mm-hmm.
At first, it was just an Ultimate Universe. Didn't really matter. It was over there. Everything that was popular, we'll just bring it into the 616. Kingdom Come Superman is like canon, so I don't know.
Why? Just because we have at least two Batman miniseries going at least every month.
Not to mention the Black Label. Don't get me started on the Black Label.
That's our new drop for Black Label.
Nice, better than the sad whistle.
Suck it.
But Riddler is the sad whistle, so let's get into it.
Who's giving you the suck it, Lilith?
Oh, Russell?
I don't know. Present yourself. No, I thought him and, unless they haven't started yet, him and Justin were going to be doing the next Devil's Reign.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be doing, but you know those clowns.
You're on the payroll. You're on the payroll now, Russell. Get to work.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, listen. Oh, please. We don't know who cracks the whip around here.
Charlie.
I call her Selena freaking Cow. Me, wow. Yes, that is Russell. Russell, get to work. The hair red comment was from birthday boy Charlie Esser.
Oh,
but the suck it Lilith is Russell.
I thought he wasn't gonna hear this. Oh man.
Well, I think he's gone already. He probably just clicked on it by accident while he's scrolling to like share some Brian Cronin news or something.
Nobody told. You haven't had that drop for a while. You're welcome for your bingo card.
Nobody told Brian it's Charlie's birthday.
5 reasons why Charlie Esser is my best friend on the internet. 5 reasons he's not. All of them came to Lunatics related.
They write my articles for me.
Cutting, bro. Can we get on topic here, buddy?
I'm sorry. No, I just saw Russell said suck it. So, Russell.
Suck it, Russell. Present it! Suck it, Russell. Dare you?
Yeah, come at her, Russell.
It's all rape come at her, I'll tell you that.
Hey-o.
I do live in Florida.
Bro. Alright, let's get the synopsis here. The Riddler is back. Oh, no, okay, kids. Just for continuity's sake, this story takes place before War Games, even though I think it came out the month after it.
Well, it was written before War Games. It's not their fault if somebody was late.
We're sorry War Games effed everything up for you.
For nothing. What a nothing burger.
Oh, because the commissioner was talking to Batman,
Yeah.
And no, not Gordon. The Riddler is... I'm just saying, no, you say commissioner, everyone thinks Gordon. No, it wasn't Gordon. Gordon was on one of his many retirements.
Come on, the nerds know. If they're listening to this podcast, they're nerds.
Gordon was on one of his many retirements.
You know, that heart attack, that damn heart attack, those cigarettes, cigars.
The Riddler is back. He has kidnapped Dr. Brendan Dalloway, and Batman senses that he is more dangerous than he used to be. He is intent on tracking the Riddler down, but he also has to contend with Metropolis reporter Kara Harris.
Oh, God.
Or Kara, who City Hall insists should be allowed to do a story on him. He ignores her and heads for the person indicated in the Riddler's clue, a businessman who has a fake painting above his fireplace.
A legitimate businessman!
Just like Wilson Fisk, huh?
I'm just saying. But, like, didn't she only show up in, like, 5 issues?
What? This reporter?
Kara Harris? Yeah.
I think she's pretty much, yeah.
And we never saw her again.
She's a plot device, as we will see.
Her last name should have just been McGuffin at that point.
Oh! What was her first name? Egg? A painting which contains another clue. However, Batman also catches a faint whiff of a particular chemical.
That Joker gas. He's addicted to it, I tell you.
Oh my. And so he...
Get it addicted?
Oh, jeez.
Talk about your Joker nuggets.
Where's the Joker nuggets? Wild,
You're welcome, Russell.
like an animal.
Get to work, Russell.
You gotta rub that one in.
I'm trying to get some inspiration. It's fine.
Worthy inspiration.
You gotta rub that one in.
And so can the chemical can trace the Riddler's base. Unfortunately, when the reporter catches up with the businessman, he can only tell her about the subject of the clue, not the chemicals. We also discover how some months ago, Edward Riddler Nashton/Nigma was living rough, but was discovered by Professor Jared Buttery, who had noticed his gift.
This sounds like a fanfic, a /fanfic at that.
I know. I mean, that was.
Oh, what a waste of butter. Yeah.
But was discovered. Who noticed his gift for crosswords. Buttery decided to take Edward into his home.
Oh, what a waste of butter. See? /fic? I'm just saying. Hit the music. There you go.
All right, Lois, what do you think of part 1?
Weird. It's weird, but, that's the book.
I mean, set up. I mean, we don't get a lot of the new Riddler, so it's,
I was thinking to myself, yep, definitely a 3-issue arc.
Oh, no, this is 5, my dear. For the Riddler, we got 5.
It felt like a story. Well, it was only story enough for 3.
Yeah, they could have did this in 3. I mean, didn't this one seem like it had like a lot of like, not even like splash pages, but just like, art, not a lot of dialogue.
8 pages.
No, it wasn't even a lot of dialogue. It was just, hey, here's the Batmobile driving down the street. No one's saying a word.
And they sat for 8 pages.
I mean, unless they just gave him an assignment, say, hey, fill 5 issues or something.
Yeah, that's why it's only enough story for 3 issues.
Or the writer was like, oh, maybe they'll collect this in a trade.
Nah, not 2005. We were obsessed with miniseries in 2005.
I mean, I guess they do it on the app now, but I'm surprised they don't collect like the whole original Legends of the Dark Knight series and like series of like trades and stuff because they love milk and stuff.
I just need the omnibus. That's it. The $400 omnibus.
Well, it was a little over 200, so I mean, it might be 3-4 omnibuses.
Yeah.
But again, stuff like this with the movie coming out. All
This was inspiration for Nolan, not to be shady.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh my. All right. So should we get to the next one?
Please do, good sir. Please do.
So yes, the Riddler's going to emo. He has a big tattoo now on his neck.
Who does he think he is? Hot Topic Joker?
Oh.
This is where David Ayers got. Okay.
Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 186, February 2005.
His center just looks at him. You're effing up my finishing, man! What is that?
Oh my. Alright, Batman finds Riddler and his men, but discovers that Kara Harris has walked into the Riddler's trap elsewhere. He soon realizes that the Riddler who faces him is nothing but a hologram. He is told that...
A hologram?
Fancy, man.
What is this, Batman the Animated Series?
What is he, a robot? Who sent you, Hardak?
Exactly. Like, this is a new look for you, buddy.
He is told that a passing train has a bomb on it which will go off in 10 minutes. He must prevent this and must be wearing a particular wristband while he does so. He finds the bomb in the last few seconds of the countdown and looks for a way to get it off the train. Meanwhile, Cara Harris is about to drown in a trap created by the Riddler. All right, another Arrow-style flashback. Back before the Riddler's transformation, he came to the home of Professor Buttery, oh boy, who planned to bring out his great genius. He also met Buttery's strong son, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Thank you for the drop.
You're welcome. See, Sober Lilith is fun, Lilith. It's fine. Oh, what a waste of butter.
So, yes, we're trying to paint the Riddler.
More setup. Well, at least we got a little action with the train.
True. Yeah,
So nothing's really happening. It was a hologram. It was just fine. Tell Ray to take his nanites and go home.
Oh my.
I hate when they do like high tech with Batman. It just like in the cartoons it works, but like in the comics for me it doesn't.
I know, but they were just trying to give it like step the Riddler up a little bit. You know, he just wasn't like a clown in it.
That's just not his bag, dude.
I know.
That's just not his bag of tricks. It just doesn't work.
They wanted to make him not a joke, but it's just like all you need is to him.
That made him worse of a joke.
I know. All he needed to do was like.
It's like oh, you know what? They should have made him rich and bored. He has nothing to do but play stupid little games, poor people's lives.
Or just like you had 5 issues, do a big the Riddler has a big, huge, elaborate plan now.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
And I forget. So is this before or after Riddler gets amnesia and forgets Bruce Wayne as Batman? Because that eventually happens, kids.
Yeah.
He catches a case of the Osborns because he learns about it in Hush, and then yes, he catches a case of the Osborns eventually.
I will be right back.
Oh my, something happened. Some dog's in trouble. Yeah, again, they kind of hot topic up Riddler, you know, like a cross between, you know, like a guy at a club and a goth. Again, if you look at the cover of 186, Riddler, it's like a profile of the Riddler. He's got a big question mark on the side of his neck, tattoo. So yeah, they were trying to make him like dangerous, sexy or something instead of like, I guess the joke he had been for years. Again, it's just like, go with the animated series look, you know, put him in the green 3-piece suit or something, you know, give him the Otto Octavius, put him in a 3-piece suit, just have him up his mastermind game, right?
Heck yeah.
I said put him in that green...
I don't know about a 3-piece suit. I mean, he has a 3-piece suit.
Well, like what he wore sometimes on the animated series, like that, you know.
Yeah, he should be, like I said, he should be like sophisticated, elegant, rich, and bored, and that's why he does the schemes.
Yeah, don't give me emo goth Riddler. Come on.
He should like, honestly, the Riddler should be like rivals with Lex Luthor. That's how I've always seen him in my mind. Because he's that smart, and he's got free time on his hands. That's the level of supervillain he should be. I
think that would be a great story, is like, Riddler somehow comes into millions of dollars and was like, no, it's not that I was a failure before. I just didn't have...
He wins a Rubik's Cube challenge, you know, something.
Yeah, something where he's just like, you know, I wasn't a failure before. It's just I didn't have the money to execute my vision all the way. Now I do. Oh, he comes after Batman. He's going...
I'm just saying, we just fixed it for you, DC.
And he comes at Batman, and for the first time, he has more money than Bruce Wayne.
Not hard to do these days.
I know. All right, should we get to the next one?
Let's do it.
All right.
Wait through these. Nothing to see here, folks.
Hey, well. All right.
No shade.
Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 187. 187.
Somebody's getting murdered.
Well, it's Gotham, of course, you know.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises. Kronk, why do we have that lever?
Because drunk and sober Lilith Hellfire exists.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's not the alcohol. It's just me. It's just me. That's disappointing.
Comics and movies have warped my fragile little mind.
I'm suing. I got proof now.
Oh, I got 2 pages full of it.
Listen to this podcast. It's all 5,000 episodes.
Your Honor, I give you Exhibit A. What's Exhibit A?
Shut your filthy mouth. We were busy boning.
Your Honor, she's begging for Blue Chew 24/7.
If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me. That right there could have me committed. Honestly.
she's identifying with Joe Rogan, Your Honor. She's clinically insane.
If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me. You didn't actually take the blue chew. You're not supposed to actually take the blue chew. Nobody takes the blue chew.
Never go full blue chew off. All right, so 187. At the very last second, Batman manages to get the bomb off the train, barely avoiding a horrible disaster. He's then met by Martin, who says he wants the Riddler to pay for something he did, and tells Batman what the Riddler has done with Kara Harris. Batman rescues her from drowning, but then...
At least her last name's not Kringle.
Sucky
Gotham TV show.
Suddenly the wrist...
And we never got that third book either.
Oh, true, I know. But then both wristwatches that they are wearing suddenly activate, and the Riddler hologram appears again to tell them that they must keep within 10 meters of each other or they'll be blown up.
Come on, Wonder Twin powers activate. Come on, Phil.
Now stuck with the reporter, Batman realizes that he must have missed something. He goes back to interview businessman Nathaniel Kogan and learns that the Riddler plans to steal something from the museum, which shares a wall with one of Kogan's buildings. To ensure his cooperation, he kidnapped the love of Kogan's life, Dr. Brendan Dalloway. Batman promises that he has nothing to fear, and now...
Interesting.
What?
Tell me this isn't a fanfic. I'll wait. They stole this from somebody. I've read this fanfic.
And now that
pre-2005. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying I'm pretty sure I read a fanfic very similar to this before 2005.
Well, this summary breezes over it, but yeah, it is 2005. So the guy's like, "Oh no, you can't let people know I'm gay. That'll like ruin me."
We went so backwards from Seinfeld with there's anything wrong with that. There's your Seinfeld reference. Mark your bingo card.
Hey,
I'm so sad. I'm almost done with season 8.
Then you can start.
And then comes season 9, which is just
Then you could start The Office.
I'm starting with Park and Recs all over again.
Oh my god, I watched a few episodes of Seinfeld today, and like those later seasons, Elaine, that's you. I don't have any woman friends. Of course you don't. You're a man's woman.
I have plenty of female friends.
Funny, I never see her.
3, that's quite enough.
Funny, I never see or hear about any of them. No human friends, love.
Oh.
and like,
well, when you specify it like that, Philip.
Unless all those bitches you're talking about are somebody else. Not them dogs. Oh, there's her friends now. She's like,
don't play that noise. You'll get them started. They can hear that.
She's like, loyal minions. Alright, Batman promises that he has nothing to fear, and now that he knows where the Riddler's target is, he can end this. Except we have 2 more parts.
Yeah, right.
Except we have
it's called Legends of the Dark Knight, not Legends of the Loser.
Except we have 2 more parts.
Exactly.
Trying to unlock Edward's gifts with puzzles and conundrums, Professor Buttery digs into his background and discovers that his school uncovered this gift early. However, Edward's father was convinced he had cheated on the test, which is impossible, and beat Edward until he agreed. So, yeah, they're kind of retconning that annual we did a few weeks back. They're saying, oh, no, he was smart. He just kind of, like, blocked that all out.
They're reneging. It's fine.
Edward came to believe that this to be the truth. Now freed from his past, he makes progress, but begins to remember what he had been doing with his life for the past 10 to 15 years. Wearing a...
Do we need the Riddler in the Rogues Gallery? I mean, like, honestly, is the Riddler anybody's favorite? Can we be real? Like, I know people who Scarecrow's their favorite. Joker, obviously. I think... even Crocodile. Shout out to Jerry Conway, by the way.
Oh, Killer Croc, yeah. I think it's brand recognition, because, I mean, the character was pretty much done until, the 60s show pretty much brought him back into the spotlight, and since then, people know.
And I'll say Jim Carrey wasn't bad. It could have been worse.
Yeah. I mean, he fit that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we'll be discussing coming soon, so...
But no, honestly, if Riddler is your favorite character, please write in or find us on social media and tell us why. Because I mean, I have all these great ideas for Riddler, and they never do it.
DC, come on, we'll write some stuff up for you, and if you need a real comic book writer, we have one on staff.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
Never mind the Hal Jordan thing, though.
No, but...
Clearly that means he's insane.
Hey, Will is full.
Sorry, Will.
Will is full of ideas. Go listen to our interview with Ron Mars, and you'll see that. All right, anyway.
True. Another plug. Take a shot. Market me.
And again, if you want to hear us talk about Batman Forever vs. Batman and Robin coming soon, subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com.
Votes pending.
Oh, please. We're going to push that through, plus Superman 3 and Superman 4. Come on.
Cheater!
Or maybe we won't. Patreon.com/Capes and Lunatics. All right. You never know.
New Jersey.
It's the internet. Close enough.
Don't feed the trolls.
Oh, my. All right. So any other thoughts, or you want to get to 188?
Yeah, let's get to 188.
With on the cover of Batman diving through lasers.
Should have had sharks.
Freaking laser beams. Alright, so Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 188 from April 2005. Alright, so again, same team and everything. The Riddler's target is the Scroll of Minos, and the location he has chosen as his base to break in the museum means that he'll have bypassed much of the security. With reporter Kara Harris in tow, Batman must circumvent the remaining security measures, which have been reinitialized. The two of them cannot separate, otherwise they'll set off an explosion which will kill them both.
Sure,
Jan. Sure. In time, they reach the scroll but find it untouched. The Riddler calmly walks in, backed by a number of heavies. He has used Batman to get past the security and can now take the scroll with minimum difficulty.
Sucker.
So, I mean, seriously, so for his level up, all he's doing now is, like, trying to stay a step ahead of Batman, just be like, let him do all the work.
I mean, it's smart. It's lazy, but it's smart.
Yeah,
Doesn't make really for an interesting story, but...
I know.
Here we are at part 4.
Well, they're trying to make him look more like a master manipulator instead of, the guy in the green tights who's getting punched in the face every 2 seconds.
Although, I will say, yeah, his henchmen and henchwomen have a flair for style that is just unmatched. Even by Joker standards.
Oh, yeah.
I like that version of Riddler, to be fair.
I was going to say, I mean, they kind of have to, because he is kind of a fancy man.
I'm not a fancy man.
Yeah. And if he didn't do that, he really wouldn't stick out in the rogues gallery, to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah, he has to be very flamboyant to stick out. I mean, come on. You gotta compete with the Joker. Come on. And that clothes...
I mean, Penguin.
And that clothes horse Harvey Dent. Come on.
Damn.
All right, another flashback, kids. Shortly before all this happened, Edward realized that Professor Buttery was using him to gain favor with code breakers, passing Edward's work off as his own.
Uh-oh, that's the worst thing you can do, is take credit for something he did.
I know. Buttery also learned that Edward had been the Riddler, and now he has made him so much better. For interfering and cheating, the Riddler kills Professor Buttery, forcing the Professor's son back to a life of crime, joining up with a...
See? This is why it's not good to cheat.
So yes, he made butter out of him.
Oh, what a waste of butter. Turned him right around.
I made you eat your parents.
Oh, wow. That's a deep cut right there. Scott Turman must die!
Yep. I forget, that was on like a week or 2 ago on Comedy Central, yeah. I'm like,
that's the best thing about HBO Max. But it's stupid because all the specials are on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
But all the... I hate streaming services. They gotta get it together.
Wait, South Park is on...
Yeah, South Park is on HBO Max, but all the COVID specials...
on Paramount,
Paramount Plus.
I mean, I have both, because I remember looking on Paramount. I think they had some of the seasons at least on Paramount, too. At least, like, in December they did.
I mean, I don't really...
In December they did, unless they started moving stuff over, but, yeah. Get your game together. All right, well...
Something's gonna give. I have Prime because I have Amazon. Just saying. Arrgh. This close.
All right, so, any other thoughts on this one? On the penultimate? Take a drink, Future Will.
Take a drink?
Take a drink, Future Will.
I I think that the murder should be a little more gruesome in detail.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point in time, we haven't committed to the full, we haven't gone.
It's like he's a bad guy. Like, I mean, we really haven't shown him being a bad guy.
I know. But
He's crazy, just like the rest of them.
I know, but are we trying to
Clearly.
Are we trying to like highlight that he's more elegant in his
Violence can be very elegant.
True.
I'm just saying.
That's the blurb on your autobiography.
Truly. Or, on my gravestone, whatever.
Oh my god, you know who will come to your funeral? Ray, just so he can look at the tombstone and find out your real name, Amy.
In plot twist, I'm like, make sure you put Little Hellfire on it, just in case. Just in case!
Where's her driver's license? Oh, she was buried with anything that had her real birth name on it. Yeah, she was buried
years ago. She doesn't leave the house.
She was buried with it, man.
Burned it.
She's down there with the ashes of all her documents and like her cremated dogs. Yeah.
Yep, that sounds about right.
All right, so should we get to the last part?
Well, at least it's over now, so yes.
It's never over.
And we never saw Kara Harris again.
Oh yeah, her.
These are the only 5 issues.
All right, Batman: Legends of the Dark Knight 189 from May 2005. Man, cover price $250.
That's so random.
I know.
It's like $199, $175.
I would kill for $250 at this point.
True.
Oh yeah, and after this arc, the Riddler shows up next in Green Arrow 49.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool story.
Yep. All right, Batman and the Riddler confront each other near the Scroll of Minos in a Gotham City museum. Twists and turns abound as Kara Harris turns on Batman, but he reveals that he knows she is actually Marie Harris, Kara's sister, and has been since he rescued her from the Riddler's trap. Don't get whiplash with this issue, kid. It's like, haha, I double-crossed you. Haha, I knew you were double-crossed me, and I double-crossed you.
I just kept thinking, crisscross.
I double-crossed you. I double-crossed you because when I learned of your double-cross.
Oh, it's like that Rick and Morty episode.
I know. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't know. Is that a Rick and Morty? Come on, Phil, be a cool kid. Watch Rick and Morty.
Well, I know.
It's on HBO Max.
I need more hours in the day. He also reveals that he had disabled the bomb, which Marie didn't know was real. Once Kara and Marie have been exchanged, the Riddler sets 5 cronies on Batman, but he is able to overcome them. Oh,
Duh.
I mean, he's injured, but still, it's the Batman.
God! Kneel before him!
See, Moon Knight, you have your own god. Batman is his own god.
Exactly. His rogues gallery ripped their own faces off.
That's right.
Oh, good for you.
Ray's not gonna hear this. I don't care.
I know. The Scroll of Minos retrieved. The Riddler deliberately sets off the security system and escapes under the closing door, leaving Batman and Kara trapped on the other side. But outside, the Riddler meets Martin Buttery, who has a score to settle with the Riddler.
You killed my father! Prepare to die!
Since the villain killed Martin's father, when Batman gets out of the museum, Martin hands the scroll back to him. But just wait, kids. Later, Kara Harris decides not to write her story on Batman, particularly as it was the Riddler who arranged for her to get the job, simply to substitute Marie in her place. And Commissioner Atkins discovers that the scroll handed to Batman was a fake. Elsewhere, the Riddler, Marie, and Martin, who had no love for his father, make their getaway. The Riddler is pleased to have won this encounter, particularly as Batman cheated. Alright, Lilith, let it have it.
Pointless. Wasted time. Worst Riddler story I've seen in quite a while.
It's like
5 issues for that? You're fired. You're done. You'll never work in this town again. Get out.
I know what he was doing. It was like he didn't want the Riddler to completely win, but he kind of wanted to show it's like, oh hey, this new Riddler's pretty deadly and smart, so it's like it's kind of a stalemate. It's like, oh hey, Batman. There's
no such thing as stalemate in the world of Bat God. Like, who are you kidding?
I know exactly.
Who are you kidding?
Haha.
And it took 2 other people. He didn't even do it on his own.
Haha. I saw your double cross. Haha. But I I had a third person double cross you. Haha.
Like, what is this? The guy that murdered Racer X and Speed Racer? Like, it's just that convoluted.
I mean, can you imagine Riddler's just sitting there? Okay, well, if he figures out the fake reporter, I have Martin Buttery. He's stringing red string all over that board. He's just flinging that butter all over the place.
Yeah, it did not need to be 5 issues. Like I said, it could have been done in 3. It felt like a 3-issue story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of parts of that story seem like, like with the train and everything, it's like there wasn't a lot of dialogue. It was, I mean, I appreciate the action, but it's just like, yeah, they kind of...
Yeah, and the art was decent, but like,
yeah.
I need a story to go along with my art. That's all.
Yeah.
They could have done better for like this revamp of Riddler. That's all. It's not a bad story, but like for 5 issues, you failed.
I mean, I think it would have been better if it's like, yeah, the Riddler didn't get the scroll, but he managed to get away.
He's like, oh wait, yeah, he's not the Joker in the Christmas song,
I know, but no, it's like I used contingency plan G and got away.
Exactly, because that's the personality trait of Batman that he should have. He has a plan for a plan for a plan for a plan. That's absolutely right. Who he should be on that person.
Yeah, I don't know if it was executed completely as successfully as they wanted, but I think that's what they were going for. Is like he was going to be the anti-Batman, maybe just the planning part.
I liked when they revealed he knew because it made sense for him to know. That's all I'm saying. But then again, you can't have if one rogue knows, all the rogues know. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, at the end of Hush, yeah, Batman's like, he's like, yeah. He's like, what's the point of a riddle if everyone knows the answer? And Riddler's just like, ugh.
He'd tell everybody.
Talking my language.
Wayne Manor would be on fire. I mean, it happened, We've been there, done that before.
We know
that story.
It'd be like that Hugo Strange episode on Batman, the animated series. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Two-Face, I know Bruce Wayne. He's not Batman.
Exactly.
He's a lazy dilettante. He can't be Batman.
All right, so how many books do we have?
Like I said, it's a small week. I only have
Let's see.
5.
We got Batman versus Bigby, A Wolf in Gotham number 5. Batman the Night number 1.
Yes.
Catwoman 39. DC Comics 1049. Ooh, one more issue. We got Nightwing 88. How many was that?
And well, I didn't get the Bigsby one or whatever, but
yeah, no, we don't do that here.
But
I tried once. It's okay. It's just not up my alley.
I got everything else you mentioned, and I got the Robins number 3.
Ooh, I forgot that one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's been doing digital first, but I've just been reading it in the print. The Robins isn't bad. It's I don't know. I guess they're hinting around that there was a girl Robin before Dick. So
yeah, isn't that supposed to be Carrie or however they wanted to do that or something? I thought I saw.
It's a
some redheaded girl, right?
No, she said Jenny Wren or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, first of all, I don't believe that. That's just not Bruce's. Like, come on, you want us to really believe that? That's not Bruce's cup of tea at all. He hates women.
I know, but then she seems to know all these secrets about the Robins because like she kidnaps a bunch of people from their past, like the Obi man, like who killed Tim Drake's mother, and so we're going back to that continuity. So suck it, New 52. Yeah.
Finally, we can be released from the shackles of New 52. Oh.
But yeah,
I'll have to find those.
It's interesting.
It's like out of sight, out of mind for me. Like that's the thing about digital first. Unless it's like a Wonder Woman story or something, I really don't care.
Well, once again, it's Tim Seeley, so yeah, it deserves a look. Just Tim Seeley.
Okay, yeah, I'll totally check it out, but like they need to be more vocal about it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think they give it more press when it comes out digitally first, and then once it hits print, they don't give it as much attention. But yeah, I mean, it's all the boy Robins, and Stephanie's here too. So I mean, Stephanie Brown, man, she's everywhere these days.
They forget Carrie. She's still not canon. That's fine.
I guess. I mean, they tried in what was that, Batman and Robin back in the day, but yeah, that's been all right. So all right, Nightwing 88. Oh my.
What's going on? From a fanboy perspective, let me know what's going on. I am very confused.
Well, Dick has...
I don't know how to feel about it.
Well, Dick has a huge fortune now thanks to Alfred, and Yeah, I mean, he's just like trying to set up like affordable housing and stuff for, just stuff for the.
Like the things that Bruce should have been doing. So it's an embarrassment, bro.
I know.
Like this is what Bruce should have been doing with his money. What are we doing? I know he's better than Batman, but like honestly, are we trying to make it that glaring? Like I don't get why they're doing that specifically. Just for the juxtaposition, or is this shade? I need to know.
I don't know. Tom Taylor, we need to talk to you, please.
Well, honestly, I think what it is, remember when Tom Taylor was trying to have Bruce do that with Selena and they were trying to not be in the costume and do good in the city? Yeah. Then DC nixed it. I think he might be carrying that idea over.
I hope so.
I don't mind, but I just need to know if it's shade, meta commentary. I need to know. This tea is hot, and I don't want it to go cold.
Oh my! And I just love. Tom Taylor doing deep dives on like some of these villains. I mean, what's his face? Gunhawk? I mean, come on, Gunhawk? Really? The dude showed up exactly twice in the 90s.
But I want to talk about the art by Bruno Redondo. Like, chef's kiss. I love his coloring. Oh my god, it's so good. The shading, everything.
Oh yeah, the art.
I love it.
Oh yeah, the art is beautiful. I mean, they got at least 2 great splash pages in here. I mean, you had the Titans, you had Dick. I mean, it's on. Yeah, the art. No complaints on this art.
Yeah, but I thought we were. Can we just be done with Blockbuster already? I'm so over.
Well, it's like it kind of makes a weird sense because Blockbuster's had so much time to like build himself back up after we went through like 2 years of like Rick Grayson, so nobody was checking on Blockbuster that whole time.
Shudder to think.
Yeah. So it's like
shudder to think we actually went for the Rick Grayson that one.
I know, it's horrible, but so yeah, I mean, no one was checking on Blockbuster, so.
But I don't know. I like I said, I feel like it's meta commentary because now he truly is like in Bruce Wayne's position. He has all this money. Publicly he is a wealthy man.
Oh yeah,
but also a vigilante at night. How do you balance those? How do you do that at the same time? And it's like, well, I watched Bruce do it terribly, so obviously I can be better than him. I just feel like that's what that is, and I don't know where we go from there.
And the mix is kind of all off because he's like, I'm safer as Nightwing right now than Dick Grayson.
Exactly.
And we got his buddy Wally. I mean, and Tom even like pulling stuff in from Wally's book because Wally kind of has a job with Mr. Terrific now, so those two are in the book.
Interesting. Dick's kind of been all over the place lately, eh?
Yes, little Hellfire.
What was that time record? 4706. There you go.
You read my mind.
I know.
But yeah, no, I again every time this comes out, me and Kristen say, man, we want to talk to Tom Taylor, man.
Go harass Tom Taylor to be on Nightwing News, guys.
And don't give me that time difference thing because I think he's down in Australia. I talked to Australia. I can make it happen.
Oh, Phil will be up at 7 a.m. just for you. Ask Ray Ray.
I was going to say, I do at 7:30.
I look at the calendar sometimes and I'm like, ooh, on a Sunday?
You and Will are like the same
person.
You and Will are the same. You're like, oh, there's a 7:30 a.m.? Ugh.
Exactly.
But yeah, I can't wait to see what they...
On a weekend? Hell no.
I think it's the next issue of Nightwing is when they're going to cross over with Son of Superman. Or Son of Kal-El.
Oh yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I like also another juxtaposition. It's like, what Clark means to him, and now he gets to have that different dynamic with his son.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's going to be really cool.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask you if you want to do any crossovers for, what is that, War of Earth 3 or the Shadow... Was that Shadow War or Shadow something? The one with Damian where, where we're going to find out Damian's true father.
It's Deathstroke. Oh, Damian? Look, listen, Bruce has been a terrible father. Let Damian actually have a real father, whether he's kind of evil or not. Take him under his wing.
I think...
Slade's Kids came out okay, all things considered.
I know. In
the world of Batman, all things considered.
Oh, Justin chiming in. Thank you for putting your name, sir. Damian's true father, the KG Beast.
Deathstroke, I'm going to have to disagree with you, sir.
I think I pointed that upcoming story.
Bruce Wayne is a cockle. Spread it around.
Oh, my. But no, I think they pointed that upcoming stories. I think Deathstroke tries to kill Talia. I'm just waiting for Deathstroke.
Good. Zip that damn zipper, woman!
I'm just waiting for Deathstroke to drop the line. Oh, come on, you're telling me I'm the first guy to try to hit that?
first and not the last.
Hell.
Just hope it's not a Ra's al Ghul in that bodysuit.
Oh my.
Bro, that cartoon, that episode traumatized me. Okay? I was like, what?
I mean, when you really think about that, it's like, Bruce is probably having all these, like, feelings. And then it's like, that's Roz in there?
I better go call the Joker about this one.
Joker would be like, if anyone's going to do that, it's going to be me.
Exactly.
All right. What book do you want to do next?
Call it out. I read them all.
Detective 1049.
So close.
I know, next week, man. 1050. So, I mean, the story.
This is okay.
It's been okay, but I know it's weekly, but does this story seem slow to you?
Super slow. And there's no shade to Matthew and Mariko.
No.
Arkham Tower, I'm over it. Like, Huntress, like, I'm here for the Huntress part, but give me something.
I know. I know it's weekly, but it just seems like all the Bat family's just kind of like sneaking around. It's like, give me some action already.
Yeah.
What is this, like the
I
first?
do like the cover. I do. That really drew me in. I like that they're remembering that Huntress is not pasty white, not the T-Mobile girl. I like that a lot.
Yes.
Only true Arrow fans will get that reference.
But this is like the third week of this, and it's like, it seems like, yes.
House of Gotham, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe it's editorial mandate. Maybe they're waiting on something. I don't know.
Oh, we're going to have to bring that up this Saturday. Kids, subscribe to the Patreon when we talk to Chichester, because did you read that issue of his yet? That Assassins issue? The building in that, I believe, is Arkham Tower, so.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now. Okay, I'll finish reading my books this week.
I mean.
I had to read all the Batman books.
I know, but I'm just saying, are they ripping off Chichester?
I got the good mic out for you guys.
I mean.
Steal from the best!
Exactly.
I don't know, just don't put no ninjas in your story.
If you're not D.G. Chichester, you can't write ninjas. I'm just saying, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I mean, if Eastman's tired, he can tap. I'm just saying, he wrote Daredevil. Come on, what more you want? What more you need?
Or let's correct a great wrong that's been going on for decades now. It looks like Elektra's going to be getting her own book in the next few months. Give it to Chichester.
Yes, I agree.
We'll
start that petition.
Just as a reader of great comics, I would want that. But too, I'm just like, oh man, we could talk to every month now. I'd be like, oh hey, let's talk about this month's new Elektra issue.
How self-serving of you, Philip.
Hey, everyone wins. He wins, we win. Come on.
It's a win-win-win.
Exactly. And Marvel will get some sales. Win-win-win.
Well, and that's the thing. Yeah, it kind of does bother me that she deserved it. It seemed like it was going that way for a while. I mean, they even made the spinoff movie and everything. They had some faith in the character. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, that movie kind of hurt it.
Yeah, I guess. Didn't hurt Blade, though.
Well, he got...
That Trinity is garbage.
Well, I was going to say, he got two good movies until that last one.
That's how it goes.
I know. All right, so speaking of strong female role models, Catwoman 39.
I mean, no judgments.
I mean, I liked it. I mean, I like the previous arcs, but this is one of my favorites in a while.
I'm bored of Alleytown too, Selena. Let's get the hell out of here.
I know, man.
I think that was meta commentary, and I love that so much.
I know, because this was the first one by Teenie Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, and that art by Nico Leon.
Oh yeah.
I like this art. Like, I like the suit. I like everything. The shadows that they do. It's so good. It's very neo noir for me in a way.
Oh yeah.
Which I feel like Catwoman, it makes sense.
I was gonna say, is that a new suit? But no, I think that's still the armpit suit.
It's still an armpit suit, but it looks better. No shame.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a cross between the armpit suit and like that, Batman Returns suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a happy medium. Oh yeah, at least it's not the mouse costume.
Oh, definitely, Justin. Oh yeah, they'll never get back to that unless it's like unless it's a flashback.
I mean, honestly, the one in the Batman movie with Bat Pat.
Oh no! Don't put that.
The little knitted hat. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but no, like I said, this story was good, and and we actually got some like dialogue and stuff in this, and it wasn't like a 5-minute read.
This guy's just a stripper, like I love this story.
I know, and it wasn't just like for a a plot device, titillating thing. It like made sense and stuff. And
I thought the pacing was great. This did a really good job.
I think it's good. We have like a female writer on this again.
Yeah.
Because
it's kind of just like sometimes like guys just don't know what to do, and they just like, oh, bring out the boobs.
And again, it's in a strip club, but it made sense for the story, because she's dealing with like these 4 different or 5 different mob families.
Yeah, and they did. And look, as a person who used to DJ in a strip club, people do get pretty loose in the strip club. You can learn a lot about people in a strip club. And like, if somebody wears jeans to a strip club, they're bad news.
Yeah, you gotta wear sweatpants. Come on.
No, you wear slacks, you freaking jackass.
Oh my.
Suit up! As Barney would say from How I Met Your Mother. Ooh, shout out to How I Met Your Father, by the way, over on Hulu, starring Hilary Duff.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I like the first episode that I watched.
Okay.
It still has that sour taste for How I Met Your Mother's finale, but it's cute.
Justin, no Crocs in the strip club. Are we talking killer or footwear?
Either or.
True. But
you gotta put your Crocs in sport mode if you're gonna be at the strip club.
True. Oh, so that might be another name I gotta have to put on my list to beg for an interview. Teenie Howard.
Oh, definitely.
She has other good work we could talk about, but I'll be like, let's talk some Catwoman.
Obviously, the most relevant right now.
Exactly. All right.
But yeah, it was all around pretty solid week for the Bat books. I guess because there were so few of them in comparison.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the night. That was good, but I think. All right, this is high praise for me. I think Catwoman I love Nightwing, but Catwoman was pretty close to the best Bat book next to Nightwing. So. Yeah.
And they both have that meta commentary thing. I think that both of those writers are doing so well. Much needed meta commentary, honestly, on Bruce.
And both of those characters too have a freedom that Batman can't do certain things or go certain places. You're more flexible with these two.
What do you mean? He's Matches Malone. Matches can go anywhere.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Put on a little prosthetic and you're good to go.
Hey-oh!
That'll be a drop, kids.
Boy, subtle advertising.
It's better than the Naomi advertising.
Hey-oh!
If you wanted to make a Scooby-Doo show, just say that. Just say that.
Everyone loves her.
It's like her superpower. She's got super pheromones.
There you go.
Just saying.
For the show, it makes sense. All right.
Yeah, the show is definitely differentiated. It's definitely off kilter from the book. we have lost the source material, my friend.
I know. I'm like, really?
It's the CW. What do you want?
I'm like, it's really going to be another planet?
It's still Blankenship.
Tanker
of Supergirl. What do you want?
Naomi has the heart ring from Captain Planet. Thank you, Justin.
She's got the... I don't know.
And it's going to be another planet on
She's got that thing Kramer's got.
It's going to be another planet on another Earth she's from? Okay.
Exactly.
Then I got Red Wing Hawkman? Okay.
We got to get back to the multiverse somehow, I guess.
All right, so Batman the Night #1. What you think?
That's okay. I don't know why we need this. It's Chip though, so I was like, all right, I like Chip Zdarsky, so we can do this.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but is this going to be out of continuity? Because we're not going to weave Hugo Strange into like Batman's origins, are we? Like this? I guess if it proves popular, it depends on if it's popular or not.
I'm going to tell you one thing I love about Gotham. They made Hugo Strange a force to be reckoned with again. So.
Well, yeah, because they had what's his face playing him, B.D. Wong. Come on.
Poor guy's always playing a psychiatrist. Even in that TV show Awake with the guy that played Draco Malfoy's dad.
Really?
He was a psychiatrist in that one. He was a psychiatrist in that prison show. So
Law and Order SVU. He was for a psychiatrist for a while. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
He's typecast.
Typecast. That's okay. I think he enjoys it a lot. So
at least on Gotham, he got to be an evil psychiatrist.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I thought that it was okay, but it's a $5 book.
Yeah.
That's like if it was $3.99 all day, every day, no hesitation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's a 10-issue series.
Like either do the 6 or do the 12.
Oh my.
Whoa.
This is an episode just full of drops, kids.
Dear Blue Shoe, are you kidding me? Original dick jokes, like at least one every 5 minutes. If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me.
Oh my God, can you imagine? Oh man, if we didn't have to censor ourselves, be like, come on, Blue Chew, are you kidding me? Are you really effing us? Come on.
If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me. We were busy boning. But it's an interesting concept, and like I said, it's chipped, so my interest is peaked, but I don't know that I want to do this every week. Maybe I'll wait for the trade for it to come all out.
So I just wonder, at the end of this, looks like he's leaving Gotham, so I wonder if like every issue is going to be like, you know, his time in a different part of the world, learning a different skill.
Very Hero-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of got gypped out of the training, the good training, in the Nolan trilogy.
Exactly.
And I don't think we're really going to focus on that. We're going to focus on like the thriller, the psychological thriller aspect of Batman, and if Matt Reeves gets like more movies or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind traversing that whole thing about his journey of training and stuff.
So that's what I'm thinking Chip's gonna do. Maybe most of the issues are gonna be focused on a different place he trained, and then maybe the last issue or two he comes back to Gotham as Batman. Maybe we'll see Hugo again. Who knows?
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna buy number 2, number 3, just see how it goes. But like, I'm more tentatively planning to get this once it all comes out, because it just seems like one of those books.
Yeah. But I mean, again, it's Chip. I mean, thanks to his Daredevil and stuff, I'm willing to give him a shot at least for the next couple issues. So
yeah, like I said, definitely 3 issues.
Yeah,
and we'll see from there.
Because is he exclusive to Marvel? Because I would really love to see what he'd do, like on a monthly Batman, you know, like the regular Batman book or something.
Chip's so busy with like all his independent stuff and Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
and DC is not the place to really be working right now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, honestly, once that Discovery merger happens in 2 months, I'm expecting another bloodbath. I'm expecting relationships to be forever altered.
Do you think the line's going to shrink, or the books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these books are not actually doing too well. Sorry, Aquaman, Becoming, things like that. Like, we'll probably not see a lot of miniseries and stuff like that. Probably gonna back off on the crossovers as well.
Well,
probably gonna go back to basics.
I'm kind of almost here for it, because you know, again, like we said, maybe give us a year of everyone in their own little corner, not interacting, unless it's like an adjustment.
I say we need 5 years and just have an actual. Well, we're kind of killing the Justice League, which we'll talk about on Unlimited Justice. Get some.
That's right. All right.
Be sure to tune in for that discussion.
That's right, kids. Bring back the JSA. I know, Justin.
Hey, be sure to listen to our podcast if you are a fan of the JSA, for sure.
That's right.
I agree, sir. I agree.
They keep teasing it. I don't know why are they waiting for Jeff Johns?
Stargirl's as close as we're going to get right now.
I was going to say, are they waiting for Jeff Johns?
Naomi, hell, she's probably going to have her own little Justice League. That's why she's got all the damn Scooby-Doo friends.
Oh, no. Are they going to... Oh, God. We'll get to this on the Justice League podcast, but are they going to rebuild a new league around her and Black Adam in the comics?
I hope. I mean, no shade. No shade. Like, I hope not. That's not what I want out of my Justice League book. I mean, bring back Justice League Detroit, Justice League Europe. I
have a feeling that's what they're going to do, is they're going to like rebuild a new league that's not the big 7.
At least give us, the real Captain Marvel. I think he needs to be there.
True.
Not Black Adam.
How about like Shazam?
Or even Mary Marvel. Hell, just somebody from the Marvel family.
Yes.
You know?
How about Nightwing?
I like him in his own book. I like what he's doing with the Robins. Like, honestly.
True.
We've seen him in Titans. He's a great leader. We've been there, done that. You know what I mean with him? I like him in his own book, doing his own thing. It's truly one of the most interesting books and the best like character arc in a comic book, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think he truly does have the best comic book character arc ever.
Yeah, we got to get into that on the Justice League show. We got to maybe build our dream roster.
Oh, yes. That's good. Episode 10, dream roster. We'll make time for it.
Oh, my. Okay. Unless we do it when we do the next animated episode or whatever.
Yeah, I think 10's a big episode for some people. A lot of podcasts don't make it to 10 episodes, though. They don't make it to 3. I heard that's the statistic.
Really?
Yeah, most people start a podcast, get 3 episodes in, and...
Woo, that Howard the Duck podcast just made it to 3. Woo!
With Russell, that's gonna go 1,000 episodes. What are you talking about?
Alright, so should I give the kids the homework?
Yes, let's give them the homework.
Alright, so Next week, I believe, is that another Penguin, I believe, Detective Comics 683 and 684. And then in 2 weeks, I changed it up. It was kind of like a storyline. So in 2 weeks, I threw in Catwoman When in Rome.
Get right. Oh, you should have waited until the animated movie was going to come out.
I mean, we can change it again. I can push it back.
Yeah, whenever. They actually announced that, so.
All right.
It'll probably be next year, right?
I think. Because I had a couple.
We can do the prelude to it, though. The stuff that came right before it, if you want.
I mean, no, I have at least 2 or 3 other ones I can already throw in there. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to say the Catwoman one. I would only say that
just because of the movie.
Okay. No, that's fine. Well, that was the other question. Are we going to do that movie?
Of course. I mean, the other one wasn't that horrible. It was definitely a step up from The Killing Joke. Jesus. I thought I was never going to watch another DC animated movie after that, but they kind of redeemed themselves on The Killing, on The Long Halloween, so. All
right, kids. So in 2 weeks, to be decided Catwoman story, and then the timing kind of.
Still put it on social media, kids.
Well, and then after the week after that, because the timing's almost, we're almost at the movie. You're going to get 2 weeks of Catwoman, because the week after that, you're going to get the first 4 issues of the Catwoman series from 2002. Goggles,
baby!
Yeah! Because it's, I mean, from when you hear this, it's going to be 1, 2, it's like a month from when you hear this episode, the movie review is going to be, so. The movie's coming soon, kids. The Batman! I hope it's good.
I mean, I guess if I went to go see Scream 2022 in movie theaters, I guess I can go see the Batman in movie theaters.
Well, it's either going to be that or ARG, maybe, so. Because they're not putting it on
yeah, exactly.
Well, they're not putting it on HBO Max till 45 days
45
after.
days, yeah. That's what I mean. I was like, I actually did pay money to see Scream, so I guess I can go see. I guess I can write that on my taxes. I'll write the Batman off on my taxes for sure.
Oh my, can we do that? Oh my.
Kids, be sure to talk to your financial advisor.
Yeah, kids, she paid money for Scream.
It was okay. It was better than 3.
Oh, well, that's a little bar.
That's the bar. And 3 was okay. If you know the Scream franchise, you know the Scream franchise.
All right, but
I have to be sure to ask Tyler's take on that.
But yeah, I'll hold off on that Catwoman When in Rome. I think I already have the story in mind. All right. All right, kids. So yes, send your. Oh, that might work perfectly. Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, so instead of Catwoman When in Rome, how about Catwoman Selina's Big Score? Because I think that's the prequel to that 1 through 4 we're going to be covering the week after.
Perfect.
All right, so there you go, kids. Wait.
The bangs and Don't Look Up were terrifying, though.
The bangs were terrifying.
Yeah, I hope Jennifer Lawrence got money for that terrible wig. I was like, what is this, the CW show? This is a struggle wig if I've ever seen one.
Oh, I was going to say, the bangs were terrifying. I thought you were talking to Little Hellfire's men.
We were busy boning. Don't kink shame, Philip. I've told you this several times. That's a mouthful.
I can just hear Justin in his house just laughing right now. Seriously. Hey,
unsupervised children, okay?
Hey, Justin, did you hear the new one?
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I don't know if you even heard
Be sure to listen to this podcast with your headphones on or your earbuds in. For the love of God.
Exactly.
Don't let anybody hear this. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
Where's the lib? I am laughing a lot.
That might be on my tombstone.
Hey, that's we need to put that blurb somewhere on. Justin the Owl Osgood. I am laughing a lot at this show. All right, kids. So yeah, send your thoughts on all the upcoming stuff. All in the week. We cover weekly books because Batman has some weekly books. So.
I miss when it was just 2.
What, Batman and Detective?
Yeah.
I know.
I don't think it's ever actually been just 2 the whole time I've been alive, but I'll pretend.
I mean, until Shadow of the Bat came along. But again, too, I mean, we don't want it, but if the bloodbath's coming, maybe, stuff might get cut down.
Back to basics. I would love it. All
right, kids. So, yes, send your thoughts. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find We Are the Night, the Batman Podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Find the Batman fan group on Facebook.
The The fan group should have been We Are Vengeance, honestly.
Ah. I don't know.
Can't change it again, though. Facebook is funny.
I don't know. I think it says every 28 days or something. But it's like, I swear, if the name of the character isn't in the title, like, people seems like they have trouble finding it, even if there's a picture on there.
Yeah, that's true.
People are slow. Anyway, so find the link to this YouTube channel. Not only can you find all the Capes and Lunatics content, but every episode of Devil's Reign, the crossover we're doing with To Know Her Is to Fear Her, the Spider-Woman podcast.
I think that's Russell watching again. Get back to work, you!
Yeah, wait a minute. Justin, what are you doing? I thought you guys were recording 2 episodes for me tonight. Don't make me get my enforcer on you. She's right there.
I mean, you got them covering those 2 books. I don't blame them.
I'm not Justin. I demand a set schedule. We finished early.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh.
I would put that on the internet.
There's a quote. Russell finishes early.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
So yes, find link to the YouTube channel. Most important, if you can, please subscribe to our Patreon. Once again,
we're not Dick Grayson. We're not rolling in the gravy.
We lost our backing just like Bruce Wayne. So yes, every contribution, first time for everything. Hey-oh. Oh yeah, true. He likes to talk like 3 hours. Yeah, something. Oh yeah. So good job. All right, so yes, any little bit helps, but $3 to $5 gets you the exclusive content, the creator interviews. Like I said, Mr. DG Chichester talks to me and Lilith every single month, and the superhero
chat, trademark pending.
That's right, and it's about to begin. Coming up here, the superhero movie brackets. Race to the worst superhero movie of all time begins.
Well, modern comic books.
Well, from 1978 on. Okay, oh, I'm sorry, it's only in the last 44 years, kids.
I mean, there's some real stinkers before that. Just
I'm sorry. The Batman serial was, from 19 whatever is not in there. Okay. All right, so yes.
Actually, those are pretty good.
I'm sure. All right, so yes, fine. Oh, we covered that one day. All right, so yes. Don't get my ADD started. All right, so yes, if you can, please subscribe to the Patreon or pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. That's right, get both. So find everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire, what asylum can the kids find you at?
You can find me at Arkham Tower over on Twitter, because Twitter's definitely Arkham Tower. At Lilith Hellfire. Let's see, at Lilith Hellfire 69 on Instagram, and of course at Lilith Hellfire 69 on TikTok. Making the spicy comments. Come find me. That's a mouthful. It's so salty. Also, I will be needing the people are slow drop, Philip.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, and speaking of Patreon, thank you to our patrons. 2 of them were interacting with us tonight. Russell, Justin, and, that fancy man in Australia, Ray.
Sausage Man!
Sausage Man! Sausage Man!
He'll never hear this. Ray's not gonna hear this.
Ray's not gonna hear this.
Alright.
I know Charlie heard it.
What is that? Who is that? What? Happy birthday, Charles. Alright, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, come back next time. Detective 683, 684, Penguin story. Oh man, so this was the last Riddler one we're doing till the movie, though. So, Riddler's done.
Yeah!
Next week will be the last Penguin, and then we'll have 2 Catwoman episodes. Wow. That's right, kids. The Batman movie comes out, and then that other Batman show comes out on Disney Plus at the end of March, so.
Don't do that.
I know.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm just jealous Ray was able to stream.
Can't wait to see the 5,000 Blue Day podcast that Pablo got to the TV show.
Ray's gonna be down there. Come at me. Come on. Hey, hey, mate. There'll be a ton of Moon Knight podcasts, but they'll only last 2 episodes.
Exactly.
Alright, kids. Remember, come back next time. Same bat time.
Same back channel.
We are the Night.
We are the Night. The Batman Podcast. We're also Vengeance. We'll work on the t-shirt.
Hi, I'm Russell.
And I'm Justin.
And we're from the
Hold up. Listen up, you nerds. Tired of being a little goody two-shoes? Had enough of always talking about acts of courage and heroism? Well, you have come to the right place, I guess. Tomes of Evil is the comic book supervillain podcast, where every month we do a deep dive on a different comic book supervillain, as well as multiple sub-series on some of the most iconic foes of all time, including Darkseid, Doctor Doom, Scarecrow, and...
I'm named Hobgoblin, and you're right on time for your funeral.
I better be getting paid for this. So what are you guys waiting for? Bring on the bad guys.
Tomes of